Dream Team reception. Yes, that's you at home listening now because you have turned on your maths video for today, which means you are doing the right thing because you are trying your best with your home learning. So I'm proud of you, your grown-ups proud of you, and the fact that you're still doing your home learning is amazing. So well done. Now, today we are going to be practicing our 5 number bonds to 5 like we did yesterday, but we're going to do it in a different way. And we're also going to be doing a little bit of revision, so reminding ourselves about the learning we did last week. So with Miss Dolby last week, she taught you all about these 3D shapes. So we're going to warm our brain up by just getting into the mood for maths by looking at something we already know. Can you remember what these 3D shapes are called? This is a circle, isn't it? No, it's not a circle. Oh, what shape could it be? Sphere. Can you say that? Sphere. Now, it looks a bit like a circle, but actually all these shapes are things that you can hold in your hands because they're 3D. So this one is in the shape of a ball. So we've got a sphere. We've got a cuboid. Is this a square? It's not a square, is it? Good remembering. It's got a square face. Okay, that's the bit you can put your hand flat on, but it's not a square. It's called a cube. And then we've next got a cylinder and then a cone. Now, a few of Miss Cook's top tips on how to remember some of these shapes. This one here, if you turn it upside down like this, it reminds you a bit of an ice cream cone. So you can remember that one. Okay, so that's one of my top tips. This one here, something you put in your drink in the summertime maybe. An ice cube. Well done. And the other ones, you just got to try and remember them. Right, we're going to match some of these pictures up to the right 3D shape. So first of all, we've got a warning sign for something you might see in the road when there's some traffic. Now, if I tell you what this is called, you're going to know straight away what it is. So I can't even call it the right thing. Do you know what this is? It's a cone. It's just called a traffic cone. So there we go. We've matched that one. What about this one here? It's a ball, but which shape does it match? It's a sphere. Well done. Okay, next we've got a dice. Have a good look. Is it this one, or this one? It's the cube. Well done. And then we've got a Lego brick. Which shape is the Lego brick? We've got the cuboid left or the cylinder. It's the cuboid. Well done. And then finally, we've got one last thing, and it's a bit on a wonky side. Let me turn it. There we go. This one, you can roll it, can't you? And it's also got flat top, flat bottom in the shape of a circle. It's a cylinder. Well done. Okay. Now we are going to do our number bonds, and you can see me a bit bigger now because I am going to use something today to help me with doing our number bonds. Now, I've got a bus here, and the reason I've got a bus is because we are thinking all about the naughty bus this week through our story. Now, I've got some passengers on my bus. Shall we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 passengers on the bus. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to have a go at taking them all off and then arranging them so that some get to sit on the top and some get to sit on the bottom, because this isn't just an ordinary single bus, it's called a double-decker bus. That means that there's a bottom and a top. Have you ever been on a bus before? If you have you ever been on a double-decker bus? I like going at the top of a double-decker bus. It's been a long time since I last went on a bus, but they are lovely to ride because you can see things and you're much higher than the cars. So maybe one day you could take a trip on a bus. Right, so I've got my bus here And I've also got my whiteboard because we're going to have a go at recording different ways to make 5 using our 5 frame like we did yesterday. And I've got my pen so that I can record it on here. And then what we're also going to do is have a go at writing it as well today. Do you think you could do that? Very good. Okay. Now I've got my 5 passengers and I'm going to start by putting just one person on the top. So I've got one person on the top. So on my whiteboard, I am going to draw a little circle just here like that. I'm going to colour it in because I've got one person on the top of my bus, okay? It's a bit of a wibbly wobbly circle. That's because Miss Cook is trying really hard to do this one-handed. Okay, so I've got my one person on the bus at the top, and I want to find out how many more spaces I've got on the bus to make 5, okay? Now, what I can do is I can use my characters to put them on the bottom of the bus. Ready? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4 children on the bottom and 1 person on the top. And all together that makes 5. Let's double check by counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now on my whiteboard, I have got 1 person on the top, and to represent the children who are on the bottom, I'm going to draw them like little crosses instead. 1, 2, 3, 4 in my 5 frame. Can you see that, everybody? So 1 and 4 makes 5, doesn't it? So I'm going to draw my number 4. 1 and 4 makes 5. There we go. So I've written my numbers. 1 and 4 makes 5. Now, if you're feeling super confident, you can also add in some very grown-up symbols. Now, you don't all have to do this bit. This is the challenge step, okay? But when we do adding, this is what the add sign looks like. Wow. So that is 1 add 4. 1 add 4 makes 5. And when we say something equals, makes, this is called an equal sign, which tells us the total altogether. Let's say it again. 1 add 4 equals 5. Wow. Now, what I would like you to do today at home is I would like you to have a little practice at making your own bus, okay? And I want you to make 5 spaces at the top, 5 spaces at the bottom, and then you need to make your own little characters. So maybe you could draw very small little pictures of maybe your friends or maybe your family. You need to think of 5 people, and you could include yourself as well if you wanted to, and then cut them out and then arrange them onto your bus to find different ways to make the number 5. Okay, so have a good day, everybody. Would love to see all your videos on tapestry or your work on tapestry. Have a good day. Bye.